Good evening. I'm just doing a video, some pre-comments before the ride videos after this. Spent the weekend at RawHyde Adventures in California with a friend of mine, and there was also two other gentlemen in the class. We took the next step class, which is RawHyde's third level class, on the highest class you can take at one of the training centers. They also have Expedition CV, which is more of a traveling class and teaches you about camping and all that other stuff. So Eric Sachs was our coach. He's a RawHyde coach. He teaches the next step, which is their advanced class. It's the third time I trained with Eric, so excellent guy, excellent coach. I learned a ton from him, and so did my friends. I filmed just the lessons that I thought was interesting to watch on video. One is the, what is it called, the pipeline. Couple of wooden walls we are running up and down. There's elevation changes up and down, steep hills. There's a teeter-totter, which is fun to ride, somewhat fun to watch as well. So I did use my Senna 50S communication system that I Bluetooth to the camera, and the sound is not the best. My voice doesn't come through very good. So I need to find another solution for a microphone used in my EDV helmet. So apologize for that. It was a fun time. There was a great training, learning the fundamentals of more advanced riding, which means steeper up and down, more camber, and higher speed. So enjoy the videos. Thank you.
Why that then?
If you go too fast, it becomes a jump. And we don't want it to be a jump. We want it to be a teeter-totter.
Right.
So a lot of guys think that when they get about the halfway point or so, it'll drop, and it doesn't. It doesn't drop until you're like 2/3 of the way down, and then it starts to drop. Where's the tire? Yeah, it got pushed back. It used to be more toward the end, and what would happen is as it dropped, it would hit the tire and bounce back, and it would kind of throw you, kind of throw you up a little bit, but it was fine. So what you're supposed to do is just kind of slow, controlled approach up, and nice and slow and fluid, and then it drops, and then you go down, and it's all nice. So try that. We also have a bridge over there, which is kind of fun. The only real instruction on the bridge, or the thing to keep in mind, is that it goes up, and then it's flat, and then it goes down. And the flat part is really short, like maybe the length of your bike, right? So just be prepared that you don't have a big long flat until you now are going downhill pretty steep. Okay, so what I would do is go up the teeter-totter, down the teeter-totter, up the bridge, down the bridge, and we'll just make circles as much as you want. Again, everything's optional. You're raring to go. You wanna do it, or you want me to do it?
I'll be happy to go.
Do you like the teeter-totter?
I do.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to demo it. Not screw this up much. That was fun. It's not that hard. But the time they done the teeter-totter, that was fun. Went good. Safe. All right, next student, which I'm one of them, by the way. We didn't make it over the balance point, so roll forward, just let it tip. Nice. Yeah, bring it up. Got a little wobbly before we hit up there. Let's start over again. Maybe back up more than that. Alright, oh, we did it. Alright, nice. That was good. Now up the ramp, slow down the ramp, and down we go. These are a lot of fun. Probably doesn't look much on camera either, but it's a pretty tall teeter-totter. I'd say the center is probably, there is right now, I don't know, 4.5 feet. And it comes up, so 6.5, 7 feet to be exact. You definitely want to make sure you go slow over it, so you don't jump off it. I do when I do this, I ride a rear brake to create some torque in the slow section. So here's when I start riding my rear brake. I guess a trail stop for good practice on top of that. Small enough to be able to do a trail stop. Do that next time. I think I'll do a 4th lap and then I'm happy done with this. Good, but it looks good a little wonky. I must concentrate. Again, I'm riding my rear brake. When I get up there, you have to keep the bike slow and torque. Let's do trail stuff up here. Looks easy when he does it.
What's that?
That looks easy when he does it.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
Yeah. turnaround up there is not as easy as it looks. It's on a camber. So this is part of the next step class. The first rider you saw was Eric, that's our coach. Obviously he did it perfect and made it look really easy. Nothing to it, but it's fun. Let's see if we can make the turn this time. He's getting it. Yeah, he got it. Up. See if we can make the turn. No, we're not committed to the turn at this time. It down. It's easy to do when you get out that steep wall. I'm told. Alright, piece okay, box okay. There we go again. Alright, next rider. Just taking the safer route. On limit. See if we can make the turn. No. Alright. Fair enough. Went well. He does. I'm gonna make it look hard now. Alright, so this is a hill exercise. Didn't have the camera on before, unfortunately. I got stuck pretty good in the rut. To the left here, there's a jump where the rain rolls still down there somewhere. All right.
Good job.
I turned on the camera now, just so you guys know, so behave.
Bravo!
That was a good recovery. doesn't look very steep on camera, but this one was steep.
You guys, the first time you go through, I'm gonna be like traffic managing you guys a little bit, and then once we know we can all make it through clean, then you guys can just have at it. So go ahead, whoever wants to go first. Whoever's second, wait for my signal.
All right, here goes nothing. Fun course. It changes elevation up and down, and you have different campers, so you gotta go slow but not too slow. If you kill your engine, it's really easy to fall over. Oh, that was fun. If it looked on the video, it's actually downhill here, not too steep but steep enough. I'm sure it looks flat in the video. This is part of the next step of RawHyde. Oh, I think you have to write it down. Sure the 3-row disc that he was mentioning, but I guess I managed to miss it 4 times, which is good. All 4 of us going at the same time. As long as nobody falls, it'll be smooth. Not jogs here. gonna do it in reverse order. No pressure, everybody's watching.
Bring it. Go out and turn around and head this way. All right, so we're gonna reverse it now. So right around this brush here, you'll make a hard right and you'll enter where we've been exiting. And then you've got a left, and then you're just basically going in reverse. These two turns here that are now uphill right turns instead of downhill left turns, there's some turns that where it's weird to counterbalance. And for whatever reason, it's that you're climbing or that there's a camber, or for whatever reason, it's just, it would feel very odd to like get your body off the side. And so in those, and in fact, there's one when we've been climbing the cell tower road, the very last turn, you notice how the very last turn, you kind of got to slow down a little bit almost, and it, you just got to make sure, yeah. So that's another turn where you can use this, what I'm about to tell you. The whole point of counterbalancing is to get as much weight over the correct peg, essentially, right? Which, because you can't step on the contact patch, right? That doesn't work. You have to. The only thing we have influence over are the two pegs, and so you have to choose one. And we want to put as much weight over the correct peg, whether that's the left or the right. In this instance, it would be the left, the uphill peg, right? So you can do that by counterbalancing, but again, it kind of feels weird. There's an alternative way of doing it. It's kind of a little trick. And what I do is I pull the bar, the left bar, and I kind of pull the peg into my foot, if that makes sense. And it's kind of an odd thing, but I'm basically pulling my body down, pushing my foot into that left peg, torquing the bars almost, so that I'm pulling my peg up and pushing my foot down to get as much weight as possible on that uphill peg. And what you'll find if you do that is that it feels very planted. And then you can give it some throttle and you may actually lose traction and spin the rear a little bit, but because it feels so planted, it actually helps you when you get pointed in the direction you want to go. Now, obviously you still need to be looking where you want to go. That's a very important part of this. But as an alternative to counterbalancing, you can try to implement it as you go around these turns, because these are challenging uphill turns for people. But if you can get that technique of really torquing the bars, pulling up on the left peg and smashing your foot down on pulling off on the left bar, smashing your foot on the left peg, it'll feel very planted. Make sense?
Yep.
Give it a shot.
Trick. Sort of grabbing the left handlebar and spinning the tire a little bit. It felt pretty good. saved it. That was a good save. I thought it would stall. Well, he's stuck there in the roadside. It's dry enough. You should be able to start there. I'm running street tires on this bike, and I managed to start when I messed up. So there we go again. See if I can do it a little freer this time. I wasn't 100% happy with my previous run. Not happy. Hey, didn't eat shit, so try it again.